Hey everybody, welcome back to the Council of Reeds. I'm Dylan, here with Jason.
G'day.
Nitin.
Hello.
Fommy.
Hey.
And Dave.
And I'm your fancy handyman.
Why?
Look, I fixed this chair.
I know about the fancy part.
I'm so handy.
Woo!
I'm going to show the audience.
Nobody cares.
See how strong that right
The people that
I
are
would have
watching.
loved if it
fell
fell
apart.
off.
Oh, shit. Easy.
Handyman fixing more shit the way you're going.
We've got a gigantic week of new comics this week.
Oh, mate, if you like Marvel, you're in. If you anything else, sorry, not our fault.
Our featured books are Amazing Fantasy 1000. Why is it 1000? I don't know. I don't think they know.
Well, they know
Because
dollars.
Because
King.
DC did it and they want a copy. Also, Thunderbolts, #1. And we have like 3 things to talk about. New trailer for Cyberpunk 2077 Edgerunners anime on Netflix. First 2 episodes of Lord of the Rings of Power came out.
Are you watch both?
Yeah, I watched both. She-Hulk episode 3.
How are you still alive?
Barely. Especially after your film Flashback.
Condorman.
Condorman.
Gotta say it like
experience.
the. Gotta say it like the theme music, Dylan.
Oh, no, thank you.
Condorman.
That annoyed the shit out of me.
So disappointing how the strong finish from the last round, how shit this round started. Damn.
I don't know about that. It peaked. It
But it
peaked
definitely
early.
peaked at the end.
No, it peaked early.
It peaked at the end, yeah.
That's right.
I'm talking about the round. The round peaked early. Anyway, comic books.
Yes.
books?
Oh yeah, that's my job. I'm still thinking about the shit movie.
Which week?
All of them. Alright, Amazing Fantasy 1000. I think I wrote in my pick of the week description on the website. I don't know what happened to 19 to 99, but here we are. Short stories, what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 short stories. Or 9, I guess, because you got that little thing at the end as well. They're all pretty good. Actually, I picked this up just because I'm a sucker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And the creative teams, they splash the cash on the creative teams. And they're all pretty good. I enjoyed every story. Just
Fun
Yeah,
little
same.
stories. Yeah.
And there's some really, like the first one was cool.
It was one of my favourites.
Yeah, like just classic Spidey stuff, right? Getting the
Yeah. I really liked the one where he got shot.
yeah, that's the slutty one.
Yeah.
Slotty one was the
Yeah,
best.
that was the strongest.
Is that the
I
one where
thought.
he's 60?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
that
that
one.
And the
was
whole
good.
freaking city's out to say, like,
Yeah.
Everything he did
Yeah.
for us.
I thought the weakest one was probably the newspaper one for me.
yeah. I didn't
The
mind it.
papers and
Yeah.
Jonah.
I
Okay,
like,
but-
because Stegman was the artist, and I don't think I've ever seen anything of Stegman because he's very Capullo.
yes.
Yes.
Very Capullo.
Yeah, especially faces.
Yeah. But,
So, I was a little bit shocked that everything... I know Spidey came from Amazing Fantasy, but
Yes.
I was a little bit shocked that everything was Spidey. I would have actually liked a couple of stories that were just
What Amazing Fantasy should be or was.
exactly right.
like the detective.
Yeah.
It was just, 8 pages of Batman and...
Exactly it. That's what that like. Oh, don't get me wrong. I could have like expected if there's 8 stories, give me 3 or 4 about Spidey, and give me 4 others. It's just random. Give me some cowboy story from the 50s, and like just give me some different random shit. Not all Spidey stories. I enjoyed them, most of them, but yeah, I just thought, oh, you've really missed a trick here in regards of the variety.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
Well, I to be honest, I think Marvel could do with an anthology book. Bring me back Marvel Comics Presents. Or whatever title you want to use.
They always try that, and it never works.
Yeah, they don't.
You can,
but
I think
put
you could
some-
if you make effort.
Because if you do another Tales of Suspense and put Ram V or something on it and get some different stories, and they don't always have to be like you can have your main like a Doctor Strange story in it, but then have some
Yeah, you
some
have a
weird,
lead for sure.
and then you have your weird backup.
Yeah, you gotta have... It's gotta have, like, meaning, I guess, to, like,
Yes.
the continuity.
Not necessarily.
Not just a bunch
I
of
think-
short
I
stories,
think-
because no one's really going to care. But if they go, oh, Spidey's next major nemesis, that
I
will
think you
change his
lead-
life forever.
You can
will be
lead into
this thing,
stuff,
you know?
yeah,
Stuff
definitely,
like
but it
that.
doesn't need to be in current continuity because you look at all how good the DC stuff is that's just getting pulled out of nowhere. That it's all not necessarily Black Label, but they're just all out of continuity
Yeah.
stuff. So, yeah,
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good though. I liked it.
no, it's fun.
I
Liked
really
it more than I thought it would.
yeah, I really liked the Hickman one.
Yeah,
That was good.
It's just
this dragon and
All
like
the
who else's life
Yeah.
is good? Like everyone like, oh,
So
mine's this shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Fucking did.
I thought the Gaiman one was really good.
Neil
Yeah.
Gaiman was
I
really
thought it
good.
was really poignant and
Well, have you seen that documentary that it's from?
No.
Oh, I can't remember which one it
the
is.
Dick, is it something about Dick?
Yeah.
Cavett?
Yeah, it's John from Ross.
Yeah,
Interesting. No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought that was really, really
because
cool.
yeah, it's like you see the whole deal, and it's like nah, like they're buzzing his thing, and then cameras don't go up with them, but they went up, and then they come back, and the glee on Gaiman's face when they've come back down,
Can
Oh,
imagine.
like a kid, you know?
Yeah.
And
I thought
Ross
he
would have
signed- he
been-
signed some books.
Yeah, yeah.
So good.
And Ross would have been because John from Ross is a giant geek too,
Oh, for sure, for sure.
which surprised me the first time I found that out.
Mm.
Just didn't seem like the type. But,
He's great.
Yeah, if you like a Spidey,
yeah.
I'd worth a read. Yeah, the slot. Like if you like your slots, if you like slots Spider-Man, which I know people are a bit mixed on, but if you're a fan of slot on Spider-Man, I highly recommend it
But-
for that alone.
Not just that alone because and just a bit of background, like no spoilers or anything, but it's like it's his 60th birthday and like so you got old Pete and there's just some really cool little moments in it, which is really well done for an 8-page story. Yeah,
Because it's got the sappiness of stuff,
but that's fine.
But it's still fun
Yeah,
with the end sort of it.
Definitely.
Like, yeah, I enjoyed it. Alrighty, next up, issue 1 of the new Thunderbolts series by Jim Zub, I do believe, yes. And
I read that.
Sasuke.
tell us about it, Dave.
Oh yeah, please.
Oh, it's quite good. So Hawkeye is just trying to look for meaning in his life, and he's like trying to get teams. It's like, oh, let's get the West Coast Avengers back together. But it's like, and then he suddenly gets a call from Luke Cage, and he wants him to lead the Thunderbolts. And what they've done is they've crowdsourced or like AI generated a team, a roster to put around him. So it's got America Chavez. Who else? I forget. Like it's
Purple Girl.
Purple Girl.
What's the
New Power Man.
what did they get the Purple Girl's name?
Persuasion.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Who's
Oh yeah, like a whole
Mystery and a
bunch of
Mystery
them.
Man.
Yeah, Mystery Man.
The cable guy.
What was his name?
I don't think they're given.
He had like a weird, goofy name, didn't he?
Oh, it's classified.
Who's the
No,
What's
I
his-
swear he had
who's
a
the
weird,
dude from Crash
goofy name.
Bandicoot?
What's his power? It's classified.
At the bottom.
That's not in there.
Yeah, he's not in there yet.
Oh, okay.
So they'll probably add him.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm not sure how correct Dave was there.
Wow, that's pretty close.
Well, okay. Bit of backstory. Like during the Devil's
Here's the
Reign.
real synopsis.
Do you know? No, just but, like the important part. During Devil's Reign, Mayor Fisk outlaws superheroes. So like the
Yeah,
Avengers
yeah.
aren't even allowed to be around. The only superheroes that are allowed were his Thunderbolts that he made in the Devil's Reign, and they're like sheriffs sort of thing. So now that Cage is mayor, he's sort of trying to get rid of the law, but that's the way it works. Things are in place and blah blah blah. So he's allowed to have his own Thunderbolts. I don't know about Hawkeye looking to.
Well, why was he calling thing out?
Well, he's just got no job. He's a
Yeah.
bit lost. I don't know about finding meaning in his life. He just
Oh,
wants to go
yeah.
and punch some people in the face.
And-
And my one maybe complaint, they made Hawkeye a bit too much of a dick in this. Not a dick, like 'cause Hawkeye is a dick at his best, but a little sad
Oh.
and a bit of a joke. I thought.
I don't really get that.
You don't think?
No.
Oh, see, I just thought everyone just didn't take him seriously enough.
Yeah, that's just Hawkeye though. No, I mean like it's like real. What like the real feeling on Hawkeye?
I don't know.
What would be a good Hawkeye story to read, though? Like, just to get...
Oh, well, when Hawkeye led the Thunderbolts, it was fantastic.
Oh, so he's done it before.
Yeah, like in the original Thunderbolts, like Zemo and the Master
Yeah.
Evil. After they flick Zemo, and like
okay.
the core of the team stays together, and they like being the hero, and they're going to try to be legit heroes. Hawkeye leads the team for the next 25 issues, 50 issues after that. Because he was in that boat, he was a bad guy,
Yeah.
and he was excellent.
So
He was very competent. This was not competent enough for my liking.
So Cage is trying to distance his Thunderbolts from Fisk's because they were kind of bad guys and stuff.
yeah.
So he's got like a marketing team on board, and they've got the tagline "Justice like lightning." And Hawkeye's like,
That was a great line, though.
"The fuck is that?" And Fisk's Thunderbolts, they break out of prison, and the new Thunderbolts get sent to kind of wrap it all up. And my favorite part in the book is when they beat everyone up, and then US Agent is there, but he isn't in like prison clothing or anything.
yeah.
He's in his uniform, and Hawkeye doesn't give a fuck and just kicks the shit out of him anyway.
Wasn't it like just a smile?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go smash him.
And then US agent's like, hey, no, I'm, employed by the government. Hawk goes, I don't care. Knocks him out.
Yeah, it's
next
like,
scene,
me too.
Next scene, he's talking to Cage, and Cage is like, dude, I told you Walker was working for the CIA. He's the whole reason we could take down Fisk's Thunderbolts. And you just, why'd you beat him up? And then Hawkeye's like, I don't think you told me that. It was great.
Yeah, you just enjoyed it.
Yeah, he just wanted to kick the shit out of John Walker because he beat him up before or something.
It is. It has a bit of a slapstick there because like the building there like gets demolished and
Yeah.
Cage wants to save face, but it's like they're not doing a much better job than the other mob. And then each of the team have starting to get their own problems. So
Yeah, I think they did a pretty good first issue.
Yeah.
One issue to introduce and
Yeah.
set up most of them having their issues.
because what is it? Classified Man. I'm gonna call him Classified Man.
I swear he had a...
He did, but it's classified, I guess. So
I don't think he has a code name. Maybe a real name.
What's with the last panel?
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
But interesting, right?
Yeah.
But you
Yeah,
can
the
see,
last page is
yeah.
a bit about, oh, okay, what's going on here?
You're trying to go for like a Thunderbolts 1,
Oh, for sure, a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reveal.
Well, it's one of the best reveals in all the comics.
I don't gonna argue. It's freaking awesome.
At its time, it was Kurt Berserk and Bags. That was Marvel's best comic on the stands. By far. I'm still dirty. Songbird never become an Avenger, though.
Maybe I'm just imagining things.
Yeah, because I didn't think so.
We'll just make it up.
But he's like Cable, right?
Pretend you've seen it.
Yes.
But he's got something there, and
Wasn't Songbird a new Avenger?
oh, she might have been in like a third string, something Avenger.
She would. I think she was Dark Avenger, wasn't she?
Nah, that was Moonstone.
No,
Maybe
I think
it's
it
double
was.
adapter. It's like Cable.
Was it just before Secret Invasion and like they hooked back up? Or maybe after.
I don't think so.
What do you got, Dylan?
He did have a name.
Hmm?
Guts and Glory.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guts and Glory.
Do you think he's maybe like a Robert?
Or Robert. Possibly.
That was my take.
He's like scanning stuff
Yeah.
and he's...
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he-
like, like she says, like Chick Electro says something about something. I don't know. Can't think of the word she uses, but like I was like, that he's not. I thought, yeah, he's a robot.
I reckon it's a Kirkland Cable with a Phoenix power or something that could happen.
Phoenix powers, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was.
A
I liked it.
Dark Phoenix power then. Yeah.
I always liked me Thunderbolts, and I like Hawkeye, and I like Luke Cage. And it was goofy to a point, but not.
It's interesting
Offensively.
enough to keep.
Oh
an eye
yeah,
on.
yeah. The last page definitely makes me want to
Very
check.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, next up, Midnight, Black, White, and Blood, number 4, 404, the last part of these. These have all been pretty good. These Black, White, and Bloods. No new one announced yet, which is a little surprising.
This one 2 out of 3. I think
Yeah.
the first 2 are really good. The third one with the cat's okay. I think it's tipped it over enough. Worthwhile buying the trade. I think
for
there's
sure.
enough good stories in it. I just love that. The black, white, and red concept's awesome as well. The first story is it Claremont or Cantwell?
Cantwell.
Cantwell. That is excellent.
Yeah,
That was
pretty good.
really well done. Really, really cool. The second one with the cult, I love a cult at the moment, so that was really, really cool as well. And the fact that like another entity was trying to take him over, that was really, it's like, no time for Khonshu. Let's move on to the next one. And really cool art in that second one too.
Yeah.
The way that lion looked, he was really, really cool. Stealing your book now. Jeez.
The last one though, spoilers. I never expected to see a comic book where a lady's given birth to a cat.
Yes. Not in this book anyway. Maybe Jungle Fever or
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like I didn't expect it in.
Like I flicked through the other day. I was like, Dylan, is this lady giving birth to a cat?
Sure is.
She is.
Now.
Yeah, it's in the third story. But yeah, like I said, this is what the third of the fourth of the Black, White, and Bloods. Fourth,
Fourth,
Fifth?
yeah. Fourth, yeah. You've had Wolvie, you've had Elektra, you've had Carnage.
Deadpool,
Oh, so fifth.
Yeah.
Yeah, fifth.
but no new ones announced yet. I would like to see another one though. Not sure who though.
Yeah, I can't really. You could maybe could you do another X-Men character or something?
It could fit with Predator.
Oh yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, just have a chick killing him in every page.
That's right.
Oh, you know what I would love, but I'm never going to get it. Nick Fury.
That would be amazing.
Black Wine and
Because you
Blood.
could do like a Sergeant Fury. You do some Shield stuff. You could like you could do modern Nick Fury. I'd be okay with that. Just a open-ended Nick Fury. Oh,
That'd be very
sick.
cool.
I would like that a lot.
Do him on the moon. Just...
You could. I'm not leaning for any particular reason, but I know I'd already done a sim. You could do a Venom pretty easily.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, do one.
just get a Sharpie and just paint the Carnage one black.
No, you know who we need? Blade.
Oh,
They can't get a Blade book to save their life going, it seems.
Well, they got a good PG movie going to start filming soon, so
Wait, PG?
yes,
So is that M for us, possibly?
hopefully.
Yeah.
You've got to be. You hope it's at least.
That's
M8.
because that's their problem with their not having a good enough rating system over there. It's too, they don't have it in between. Yeah. And though you can do pretty strong, like it's just like
Because wasn't
language and boobies will push it over. Like you think Logan has boob shot for no reason except for to get that R, and 1,000 Fs early on to get there. Because I don't think the violence would have been enough necessarily by itself. You can go a lot harder. And I don't need the other two parts necessarily in a Blade.
no.
And there won't be a lot of blood because they're vampires, which is another big thing that ticks you over. I think you can just do you can do a PG, US PG Venom Blade.
So would that still be M here or be MA?
Depends, because because they don't have
Strange was MA here, wasn't it, or just M?
M.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, get okay then.
Yeah, should be alright.
Okay, not good, but
Like if you use the
They
excuse
just don't
that...
have, they've only got the 3 where we've got 5
Yeah.
or whatever. So like,
Yeah,
NC-17 would be alright though for Blade,
if you use the...
isn't that? What? That's just the one above PG, isn't it?
No,
No, what's that?
that's after R.
What?
What?
Yeah.
What?
What's after R?
NC-17 is after R rated.
Yes.
Really?
Holy shit. That is backwards as hell. Thank you. Okay, I did not realise that.
Yeah.
Because the R is not like R18 plus, like we do.
Right.
The NC-17 is.
Yeah.
No one under no one 17 and under allowed.
Wow. Okay.
It's also like cinema poison over there.
yeah.
NC-17.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, ours until the last few
Yeah.
years was the same sort of thing, right? You're limiting your return.
Like the only
So what? So
guy would...
hang on. Like G, PG, R? What is there something between PG and R?
There's PG-13, right?
No, but that's still sort of PG.
Yeah. But
Wow, what a
PG-13 didn't
jump.
exist until it was one of the Spielberg movies.
That's quite a jump. Cool.
Because,
Yeah, because it's not
Yeah.
how you're
That's their
thinking.
problem.
It's not R as Australian R.
No, I get that now, but yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, they don't have enough in between.
It's like. Okay, I can't. Oh, yeah, we're on a podcast. I can't say that.
What's a Tarantino movie over there then? What does
It's
that...
gotta be NC-17.
R.
That's
What?
enough? Yeah.
It's R.
Shit.
Because, like, yeah,
can't make
if it's
sense of it.
cinema
No.
poison, I guess...
Because it's almost like, okay, you're going, like, you've got PG and then R's like kissing and then, like, full blowjob scene as opposed to kissing and then touching a boob and then, like, we're jumping here. It seems.
But
But
they
like you
also-
said, it's not R like 18.
And they're also very weird about what they find more offensive.
Oh,
than
yeah,
Yeah.
Puritans. Yeah, true.
You know?
You can kill 1,000 people.
100%.
But don't you dare show a nipple.
Yeah, you say, God damn, you're in trouble. Right? Like, it's just, they're just
Wowzers.
interesting.
Okay.
All right, next up, The Variants, which is issue 3. This is Jessica Jones comic book.
Is that The Variant?
Where different versions of Jess in the book.
If it gets on.
It's been pretty good, actually. I really like this. I'm a sucker for Jessica Jones when done well. So in this, the first issue, like the girl that was Kilgrave's victim before Jessica had been in, I guess, probably a institution or something. And actually in jail because she killed her family. On the 10th anniversary of her release from Kilgrave, he set a trigger, like a bomb, so she killed her own family.
Did she kill herself as well?
No, then she kills herself. That's how Jessica finds out. She
'cause
kills
there was a
herself in hospital,
Yeah.
prison or whatever. So it's coming up to her 10th. It is her 10th anniversary, so she gets to take the kid away, get away.
Oh, shit,
And then
yeah.
she starts meeting other Jessicas. It's like one that's a Captain America, one that looks pretty much like her, but on her Earth she's hooked up with Daredevil. There's one that's like the dual pre-Killgrave superhero, young, bright. And maybe a gender swap one. Maybe, I'm not sure. That's my gut feeling in this one.
Well, we've got a young man named Jesse.
Yes, so
So-
he's there to
And
fight
he's
Luke
pretty
Cage.
pretty tough bugger fighting Luke Cage too.
And
so-
Cage knows it straight away.
Yeah.
Because Cage gets in the lift, right, with an old lady.
Yeah.
And he's like, evening, and the little old white lady grabs her purse. And like Luke Cage's like, eye roll, panel was excellent. And the dude comes in, he's like, your name like Jess or Jeff or Jesse. Cool. We're gonna let this little old white lady out, and then we can go. Okay. And that's what happens. And it was just
that's
great.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been good. I'm not really sure what's going on, but yeah, interesting. Interesting. So, well, yeah, I don't want to say too much more, huh?
Okay.
Yeah,
What happens to Jesse?
yeah. So I don't know. It's been good though. I liked it.
I did like where Jewel is like, "Who's Condorman?" and Jesse is just like, just tongues out, just like, "I'm gonna protect this one."
Yes. Oh yeah, yeah.
Who's who?
Yes.
Jewel, who's Purple Man?
Oh, okay.
And she's like, "What's Killgrave?"
Okay.
And then Jessica's
That's
like,
not what you
yes,
said
yes,
the first time.
"What did I say?"
Condorman.
Condorman.
There's
Well, Condor Man
in
is
there.
mentioned in there. That's why I'm like,
Yes.
yeah, I was like,
Are you
Condorman.
serious? Wait.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Next major.
What?
No, keep
Yeah,
going.
okay.
When they're all talking.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's good timing, Marvel. Thanks for that.
I'm a genius.
No,
Clairvoyant, sorry.
And lucky last in our huge
Jackass.
comic book week is another Marvel comic, just something different. Probably book of the week for myself.
Yep.
Ant-Man issue 2 by Al Ewing and Riley something Riley, I guess. This is excellent. As this miniseries is going to be, each issue spotlights a different Ant-Man. So first issue was Hank Pym, very 60s style. This one is Eric O'Grady, the irredeemable Ant-Man. And this is so hits the tone perfectly. The art looks exactly, or not exactly, but as Phil Hester looking as it gets.
Yeah.
Lots
it's,
of blacks.
it's probably the best characterization of O'Grady since Kirkman. And Irredeemable Ant-Man is one of the most underrated Marvel books that they refuse to put in print.
That was Robert
yeah,
Kirkman,
so
right?
we'll
Yeah.
talk it up heaps, but you can't buy it.
Well,
It's out of print.
Yeah,
They
it's, very,
advertise it in the back to
it's kind of stamped.
read it on Marvel Unlimited.
Ah.
Maybe though with like, maybe my new hope is before this trade.
Yeah.
Why you wouldn't have put it out
yeah.
before? But you know,
Yeah.
if this gets some good buzz, that's my new hope.
Yeah.
Because goddamn, the book is fantastic.
Love when he's digging up the grave with the ants because he's too lazy
I
to
thought
shovel.
this would be quicker.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
So damn good.
Each issue, like Dylan, I think picked it up. Each issue is going to have the other two Ant-Mans in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
They're all in every issue so far.
Yeah. Sort of, I guess, in this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because Pym is, spoilers, at the time he was it was the secret invasion, Pym was a Skrull. So it's a Skrull pretending to be Pym, and Scott Lang's dead.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yes. And
He's
so
like-
O'Grady wants to dig up Scott Lang to steal some Pym particles because he thinks he's out of Pym particles.
Yeah, and he's like,
Yeah,
I
because
hope...
he's like, yeah, he was buried in his costume with like pin particles, you know. And
you
then
think we think we're gonna bury him in his full garb? Like,
what was the other thing? He's like, he blew up.
Yeah.
There's nothing, bro.
There's nothing left.
I also love at the start when he's just in a monologuing and then he starts talking to himself. He's like, "Oh, talking to myself finally paid off," because the suit starts talking back to
Yeah.
him. So good.
It's just a-
And then finding out a bit more about the suit too,
Yeah,
with what the Hank Pym had done to the suit, which
like-
is, I think that's all new. Like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a new revelation, which is cool.
Oh, he's conveniently buried in Florida near me. Oh, it's like, okay.
He's such a piece.
I
of
thought, no,
He's not in Florida.
He's not in Florida. You're in New York.
Oh,
Yeah,
whatever.
if he
Other way.
was buried in Florida, I'd be shit out of luck.
Yeah.
Such a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's
It's so
the biggest
good.
prick.
It's
It's
so
the
good.
best.
You've read the original?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
Marvel, please. Please.
I'll bring me singles in.
yeah.
Okay.
I've got singles.
How long was the run?
12.
Okay, cool.
One trade.
Because have you seen the original trade?
No.
It's
It's mini.
yeah.
They did digest.
It's
digest
digest
They
size.
did a
Yeah.
bigger one,
Yeah.
but the
And then
first
they-
release was
It's
digest.
digest size.
Oh, that's
So damn
cool.
cool. Back when Marvel used to do things that were cool, like release books.
Yes.
Speaking of books,
Well, Yeah. What else did you read, Dave?
Nothing else. I was going to talk about this, and then Pommy can go how good it is. Because I'm going to tell the people that I bought Newburn. And this is my chosen image title of the week, because it wasn't much.
Because you stole Nitton's pick.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have let you do it.
Yeah, no.
I shouldn't let him do
I'm
it.
picking the trade
Too
next
bad.
week.
Too bad.
Yeah. You're not allowed to pick trades. What is
Yeah. I think
this?
next week will be all trades.
Have you seen the
Essential
other
pick.
stuff
just
I had to
pick
choose
anything.
from?
No.
Yeah, there was no.
There was not much choices.
There's quality apparently, so
No, apparently about it.
I can give me good friends.
No backups.
Oh.
It's just the lead, the Newburn
Oh,
stuff.
the singles, people!
I was like, or do you put the Newburn Presents sort of thing, and you have the 2-3 backups or whatever, volume by the end, hopefully.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. But yeah. Because that was the first, because I picked it up. It's small, and I was like, wait, I didn't read it because obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm like, oh, no backup.
So was it 7 issues?
8 issues.
8.
One's away.
Oh, nice. So they'll be right through past the prison. Yeah, nice.
Nah, fantastic.
There's some great reading ahead of you, Dave.
Yay! I shall do it on my week away.
Nice.
Excellent. We want to review next week then.
Yes.
Anybody else read anything? Dylan?
Nope.
Nitten?
Nope.
No.
Bombs? Me neither.
It's short week.
Very short week.
I can't believe it.
Yeah,
There's like literally 5 comics on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, DC, it's a 5-week shipping month.
Yeah.
So DC, so it was annual week, and even then there was no big annuals.
Yeah.
Image, and there was like not a single new indie book. Like lately there's been an Image #1 or Aftershock or Ada. Like there was just the smallest week in a long
The only other
time.
one was that Shattered Glass
Yeah,
Transformers, which really wasn't. It's a
New, right?
Yeah, that's
Sequel
right. It's a
and
sequel
Transformers
of another,
and-
and it's a what if kind of thing anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a bit
Okay.
of a small week.
Alrighty. Let's talk about the trailer for Cyberpunk 2077 Edgerunners.
Yeah.
That looks awesome.
I think there's enough going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little
Yeah.
plain.
I think it dragged
It's
on.
a bit slow.
Yeah.
It's slow.
Yeah.
I did like the Cyberpunk Beethoven. That was quite good.
Yeah.
So maybe if you suffer from like
Epilepsy.
don't watch it.
Don't watch the trailer. Maybe the show is not as
Oh,
It's not for you.
flashy.
Unless you want to go on a different trip. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it looks great. Yeah.
I just got the Simpsons flashing me. Oh okay.
Battling seizure robot.
I reckon it'll be an anthology. I don't think it'll be a single story.
Well, it looks like a single story.
Yeah, I
so
think it's a
far.
single story.
I don't know.
We've seen.
That's-
It all looks
same
very
characters.
similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
It's a one
style,
studio.
tone.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see how they do it.
Yeah. Studio Trigger, I think they're called.
Yeah,
like,
it is Trigger.
I don't play no Cyberpunk. Don't care. No interest, right? Whatever.
Yeah, I bought
We
it.
sell the comics,
It's
so whatever.
still somewhere.
But when Dylan sent the trailer up there, I was like, I don't care. And I was like, well, I'm not doing nothing. So I
10
pressed click, and I was like, it was good. It was, I thought,
Yeah, it's really good.
because it looked pretty full on.
Yeah.
Bit brutal.
Because the game itself is like, whatever. Not that good.
Oh, yeah.
But the
it's
setting
stuff,
is
yeah.
really interesting. The setting's really cool. I read the first mini they brought out, Trauma Team, where Trauma Team, they're like essentially the ambulance for you, except they've got machine guns and tactical gear. So if you're a client of theirs, they will freaking combat drop into the place and murder everyone else to keep you safe. And that's if you're a client and you're paying them. It was great. It was really cool. So all that stuff is, all the world and the lore is really cool. So I had an eye on this, kind of, and then that trailer was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna watch this.
Yeah.
So 10 episodes.
I probably won't. It looks good.
Okay, and this, what are you laughing at?
There's not,
We're at She-Hulk already?
Yeah.
We'll
No,
be done in 20 minutes.
I will briefly talk about Lord of the Rings.
That's right.
Lord of the
Save
Rings.
the day.
Tell
us all about it. Sell us on it.
Synopsis from the start to...
I'll get through the title first. It is called Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power.
Yeah.
Episodes 1 and 2 came out on Amazon Prime, and
So Rings of Power. So is it a prequel?
it's a prequel. It's set, I think, a couple thousand years before. Do you remember in the first? I think it was in the first movie where you get a flashback of Sauron fighting the army, and when he dies, essentially that time period.
Okay.
So got a couple characters from the original trilogy in the books. Galadriel is one of the protagonists.
Okay.
Elrond is in it too, and it's
Hubbard.
Um, so yeah, it's about the rings getting forged, and the production value is insane. It looks fucking really good. It looks like a movie. Each episode is 50 minutes, so that might be a struggle for some people to get through. But I wasn't bored. I really enjoyed it.
How many episodes is it going to be?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, I intend to watch it. Just
I think it's 9 actually.
I may or may not. I'm not decided.
I'll check it out. I didn't know it started, so I got an Amazon box today and it had the tape on it and it said Power of the Ring. I went, oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not nowhere near as good at advertising as the boys Amazon
yeah,
packaging.
that would be.
Deliver as fast as they train.
Does it have my boy Smeagol in it?
No, because it's a couple thousand years before.
He's still
Oh, he could be 1,000 years old. You don't know
no,
that.
he was a
He's a
he was a hobbit.
But you get his backstory.
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
you?
Whole
Like, you know,
backstory.
like how you
This
get
is after long after the ring
And just play video games.
lost.
Yeah.
Why is he your boy? These filthy little
To the
grub.
voice.
Ah,
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
yeah, that's fair. I'll take that as an answer.
Okay, now we can get to She-Hulk.
Yeah, no, I liked it. I think it was the best episode yet.
I am really liking the show. And I was saying to Dylan earlier, it's like if this were a TV show on TV,
Yes.
I would watch, like 20 episodes, whatever.
Yes.
I would dig it because it just seems like it's a courtroom procedural sitcom.
It's like an appeal.
Yes.
Yeah, and just shorter and
Yeah.
better.
Punch you. And
So
lots
yeah, I'm really liking it so far.
Yeah.
I'm very much enjoying sections of it. Other bits I find a bit cringy, but that is what it is, and that's modern Marvel. That's fine. But the courtroom, the first courtroom stuff with Blonsky and his women, his harem, and all that kind of stuff, I thought was really cool. I thought the fact that they were wrapping stuff up and continuing the story in the post credits with all the cartoons was really cool as well. Like you see him pissing off from them all, like they're all chasing him in the bus and he's getting away from them all, so that kind of continues the story. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, some other cringy shit that doesn't really mean here or there, and
Oh, it's
Like-
found its place. Like it's what you expect, I think, from a She-Hulk in the MCU.
yeah, having to swipe at dumb males and stuff like that as
That was
well.
my favourite part.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't skewing anything this
No.
way or that way. It was literally what people are saying.
I would say
Yeah.
it's a bit subdued, even.
Because you saw how much of a dumbass he was in the first episode.
Yeah, he's a
so yeah.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the
Nah.
internet.
Oh,
bits.
make your own character.
yeah, I
that was
don't
my
know.
favorite
Woman
bit of
characters.
that
Just
episode.
make a new one.
What?
Yeah, it's
All
like
the internet, all the internet's gossip about
It was like on the news
She-Hulk
show.
because she's not doing interviews and everyone's complaining about it on the internet.
a little
But it's
montage.
just
It's
like
like, why are we
actual
having
comment.
female superheroes now?
Yeah.
Now there's female everything. Or
Yeah, that was my favorite.
Yeah,
just
that was
because
very good.
just shitting all these fucking idiots on the internet.
Yeah,
That's the favorite part.
Just make your own. Like
Why do you have to steal the
That is
Hulk's
the
name?
Yeah,
Is the point.
dumbass internet.
Yeah, like I like it. I think if some of their more of the other stuff was a little bit more serious in the last couple of years, it would help this stand out more.
Definitely.
yes.
I think, which is not a fault of this project. It's maybe a weakness on some of the others. Like, and it is what it is, right? Their base audience eats that stuff up. So hey,
Yeah, I was just like saying we're not really the target.
No,
audience.
No, definitely not.
They don't really care about our opinion, but that's fine. That's not we don't spend that much money, relatively.
Sorry?
well,
Are you
Oh, wait.
kidding? We're the ones, if anything, they should be more targeting because we're the ones spending the money.
We don't go to the theme parks. We don't buy all the merchandise. We
go to
don't
the
do.
theme park, we'll
We
see.
don't
I'll go to
do
theme park.
social media engagement, which they give a shit about more than
Oh, that's
they
fair.
should.
Yeah.
But that's all that
That's
stuff.
fair. That's fair.
That
We,
bit's
we
fair.
don't do any of that.
That one bit's fair, but the money, I just totally disagree. Because we are the ones that buy
Yeah, no, we okay. Let me
the
say
figures
this. They
and the
don't.
books and all that.
Nah,
stuff.
no,
but we're
no,
not
no.
going into the Zing and buying the
That's
the
right.
shirt
All the
and
pops, all the
pops
shirts,
and
all of that.
your Marvel drink bottle and your,
Yeah.
I'm
your,
sure
your knick-knacky sort of stuff.
when
Yeah.
when you look at how much money the comics are making,
Yeah,
how
yeah,
much money
Yeah.
all that other merch is, I'm sure
That's
it blows
way
it out
more.
more.
Makes more
Like
money.
per
than
head
comics
spending
and
would
toys.
be
Oh, for me,
yeah,
it's,
would be probably more than us.
it's generation. They got us already. So let's
Yeah.
bring some
Yes.
new capital in.
But yeah, my probably biggest complaint with this episode was the Wrecking Crew.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What wrecking crew?
Been waiting for
Like,
this.
You make them a joke, and then you put in like a stinger at the end, where it's like, oh, they're trying to they have a a motive, like an actual proper motive, but it doesn't look like it.
My biggest problem with them is I think they could desperately use characters like the Wrecking Crew in the MCU.
We were talking about it earlier in the week, and
they don't have anyone.
They used to have, Crossbones.
Yep.
And Batroc.
Yep.
Just
the
your
only
henchmen.
one that's done it good is the Cap movies.
Henchman characters would show up and that was cool. They're not jokes, but they're not freaking big
They're not
bads
top
either.
tier. That's right. Yeah. Like,
But they're cool. Like
Yeah.
the way they're done,
Yeah.
they're taken seriously and they're cool.
Yeah.
Like that Batroc fight
right?
Cap is fucking amazing.
I want my Shocker getting his ass kicked by Spider-Man all the time. All right, like that's sort of
my
you
exact
need
example.
them. Yeah, because it's what you think of all the
100%.
time. Like he's not Doc Ock. He's not whatever.
Yeah.
And like the Wrecking Crew are perfect for this. Just they look too weak. Like I don't need.
They're
like,
kids.
Yeah,
They look like they literally the line he said where you stole them from a north. That's
which I don't believe for a second.
No, I don't either. But that's exactly what it looks
Yeah.
like. Is there was someone asleep and these kids just grabbed the shit and bisbolted, and now they're wearing their dad's armor. Like it just.
And even if they want to show me that we just had Thor come out, why couldn't we see a scene? You know, when the fights all happening at New Asgard, the first time the non-symbiotes rock up.
Yep.
Can't have these guys in the background running off with some stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, come on, Marvel. You used to be much tighter at this sort of stuff.
Yeah. But now they're worrying about Wong working at Target in Nepal for 9 years. Like that's the stuff that they're worrying about now, as opposed to some really good. Because they used to be really good linking those small tidbits together.
But it's just a gag. It's got to be a gag. Yeah. But yeah, that was my biggest complaint about this episode. But at the same time, from the trailer, I knew I was not going to be happy with that. It is what it is. But it's just dead. Like, they would be perfect. Because you could use them in any character. Because it's so simple. Oh, they got Asgardian magic weapons. Oh, simple. Just have some bigger dududes. I don't need monsters, but construction workers.
Do you know what I would like?
Want a
And
bit
you're
of
not
muscle.
gonna like this, but if they're like every episode, like cartoons, you'd have
like
each time
Team
they come-
Rocket?
Every episode they try to pull something
Yeah,
off
yeah,
her,
yeah,
and
yeah.
they always get beat down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something like that. If they were like that every episode, I would like that.
I would handle that at least. I would not like it.
Yeah.
But
Every episode
I get
they
the
like
point.
got a scheme to get the
characters
skin or
just-
whatever.
Yeah, like a Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just need. Why couldn't I just be a bit more?
I get
Masculine.
That. Yeah.
Bit more Wrecking Crewish.
Yeah,
bit
I
more-
want them to look like construction
Actually, wreck
workers.
something
A
as
bit
opposed
more-
to vandalize something.
Threatening.
Yeah, that's it.
Threatening.
Wreck something as opposed to vandalize something.
Yeah.
Bloody hooligans.
But you know,
At least they got the WHS with the helmet. Oh, God.
and some supervillain costumes. I've been ranting about this for goddamn 15 years or whatever this has been going for. Why can't the supervillains have costumes? They're so
Who's-
scared of it.
Who's got a costume?
Really? Nobody. Really,
no one.
right?
Yeah, because Crossbones is like,
He had
the
a mask because his
closest
face is burnt.
yeah,
Batroc wore purple.
Yeah.
yeah, and that's like the shirt.
Yeah. Even like your lead bad guys are not.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah, Zemo had a mask, but he never really wore it properly.
until
Do you want to?
Falcon Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
You still want to?
And with Red Skull, they went with a more like SS looking uniform,
Yeah,
which
is cool and
is
fit.
appropriate. Yeah. Instead of like a freaking green jumpsuit
Yeah,
with
yeah,
a
yeah.
freaking.
Scarlet Witch was the only one that had a uniform, and because it was only because she was her hero.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Essentially.
Killmonger's uniform was Black Panther's uniform.
Yeah. Oh,
Ironmonger.
Yellow Jacket.
Ironmonger's.
Yellow Jacket.
Yeah,
But even then, that was
they're
just-
armored suits. The same with like the
Ironmonger.
Killmonger and Whiplash sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sort of the tech, but it's not just a superhero suit. Give me some supervillains,
Oh,
man.
Winter Soldier.
Trevor had his outfit.
Oh yeah.
Your mate. Your mate Trev.
He ain't my mate.
Look out for Wonder Man.
Even though she wasn't a villain in the movie, but Ghost.
Yeah. Yeah, see the tech sort of ones
Yeah.
seem to have.
Well, because she had to have it.
Yeah.
Because, damn, they could do Ghost good. That old Thunderbolt, him on Thunderbolts. Yeah, creepy. Yeah, creepy. That's the problem. You couldn't do a creepy though because you made a woman.
Yeah, well, you know.
Well, be
Sorry.
back next week to watch it, so we'll see.
Let's talk about it a little bit more, so we don't have to talk about what's coming.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um.
I didn't mind the Megan Thee Stallion thing.
No, it's just a
It's fine.
post-credit gag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone know why she's called Megan Thee Stallion?
Because they all have stupid names.
Just Google it, Dave. I don't know.
She has her own hot sauce at Popeyes.
no.
I learned that last year.
Oh, really?
Any of these rappers, they just make it up because they think it sounds cool.
I really like her. Like, I kiss her every week, but she's pretty cool.
Oh,
playing the role.
Nah, she's killing it.
She
Actually.
knows, yeah.
I like her assistant.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does a pretty good job.
I like to work around on how Wong and Abomination, that whole bit.
Yeah, it was interesting. It was his final.
Like how he just like leaves.
That was excellent.
Yeah,
yeah.
That was excellent.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
we-
do
a little bit
realize.
corny, but it was excellent.
Yeah, you do realize that you've implicated yourself in breaking this guy
See
out of
ya.
jail. I must leave.
Yeah. I kept doing it earlier in the week. I was like, I had to tell myself to shut up because I'm like, I'm pretty sure Blonsky would be in a military prison facility because he would have been court-martialed because he was a soldier.
And he went AWOL.
He's not going to be just in the regular penal system.
I would have liked it to be the Raft, but, you know.
We talked about this too.
Yes.
That
Too
costs
much money. And you can't have people protesting out front of the raft.
Yeah.
Well, you could,
Unless they
but
fight.
Greenpeace boat.
Did anybody realise in the previous episodes that it was set in LA?
No.
Yeah.
Or maybe.
I like, there's nothing to probably, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
there wasn't a lot of Botox you could tell, so yeah.
But yeah, I was like, when the news came up for this one, I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, what's Daredevil going to be doing on the other side of the coast? Is
Yeah.
it not going to be Daredevil? Is Daredevil imposter? Oh,
Unless she's in,
oh,
unless she's in New
that'd
York.
be the best.
Unless she goes to New
Unless she
York.
goes to New
for-
York.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. She
I
travels.
don't know. I wouldn't want to
Windy
see the
Apple.
internet cry about that.
It's just the elf from
Yeah.
Alfheim or whatever.
Yeah.
New Asgard. Because none of those other realms exist anymore.
Couldn't they have just at least done Brock's and Oklahoma deal?
That would have been great.
You know?
Yeah. But no, that would have been too close to good story.
You reckon they'll eventually do like a negative zone prison?
You could introduce the Fantastic
The
Four
finger thing
first.
means the money, Dave.
Yeah, you do that, but like eventually.
Maybe when the FF come in.
Oh, no, but like green
Yeah,
screen, you don't need
that's
that
why
much.
she probably goes to New York if she has to see Ben Grimm, if he's in the show.
That's true.
Did you see the original? They came out and said what the original idea for Abomination was, in a cell sunk to the bottom of the ocean,
Oh.
because they were never going to use him again. That was that was the original plan, and they're like, oh, we better do something with him.
He's so good, like, right?
Excellent, man.
Like-
He was the best part of the whole episode.
Tim
That whole
Roth
court
is
scene.
the best.
You got someone amazing.
Great.
I want to go watch Reservoir
His
Dogs
story
again.
was interesting. He looked like, even in the first one, like there's nothing bad looking about him except for the design for us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've just gone, cool, we're gonna make him look better now.
100%.
And like
And
'cause
they
it's-
really only fixed the head. Is this the ears?
Yeah.
The
And
amphibious
the
ears.
spininess.
The spine thing's
Yeah.
less, but he's
Yeah.
still
He's
not
more-
that bony structure.
Well, he's more scaly, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Like a bit more reptilian.
Yeah.
I would prefer a bit more monstrous face.
Yep.
Like it's a really human
humanish.
face.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Well,
You gotta look like the actors.
That's
That's
right.
right.
And it was the second movie in. It was a bit. They didn't have as much money
Mm.
back then either. It was a better actual Hulk that helped.
I did actually watch some of it the other day because it was
yeah.
on TV. I'm like, man,
So good.
I just want a rampaging Hulk. I know we've talked
The
about it.
movie's
but
so underrated.
So underrated, man.
Yeah.
I'm sick
That-
of Smart Hulk.
That college scene when they got the waves
Oh.
and
Oh,
he
yeah,
just
yeah.
smashes the thing. Oh,
And you
so
see
good.
Blonsky, right? This is before Cap comes out. You
Yeah.
see Blonsky, he's got the super
Yeah.
soldier serum in him,
Yeah.
and he's kicking ass. I
That
remember-
was great. Knocking out his leg and shit. Yeah,
watching,
that was
watching
really.
that as a kid, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's Cap? Give me Cap.
The leader guy teasers was great.
Yeah.
Like, really, the only problem with the movie was her. She was a bit sad as Betty.
Live.
Yeah.
yeah, she's generally her demeanor usually is
Ah.
a sad sack.
Yeah.
It's not a knock on
I
her.
have no issue with her at all.
Yeah, me neither.
She's,
Yeah.
she's
It's like she was a step down from Jennifer Connelly, but I'd take the step down from Jennifer Connelly, but the step up from Eric Banner, so it was fine.
Nah, she can't act.
And Eric Banner as well, I was happy with. Was just the Ang
I
Lee
don't
and
believe
the,
any emoting there.
I do know what
Yeah,
you mean.
she
She's
just-
kind of
just
one
plain.
note.
Yeah,
Just
just
the whole,
sad
whole
sack.
movie. There's
Yeah.
no ups or downs. She's just live.
And in every
Yeah.
movie, it's the same,
Yes.
right?
Like if she didn't have
I'm
famous
just-
dad and wasn't hot. No
Yeah, I
chance.
think I'm just blinded by Liv Tyler, so that makes sense. That's why she plays an elf well, because she's just got the same.
That's right.
So, who's the big bad at the end that wants the blood?
Oh, thank God you didn't start talking about your movie.
Is it going to lead to Red Hulk? I think it's going to lead to a Red Hulk.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, especially because Thunderbolt is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it might be someone
Yeah.
else. It might be someone
dead.
else.
Well, if,
Well, why else would you take the blood for?
Well, leader.
To make
Why wouldn't
yourself,
ya?
yeah.
Leader.
every bad guy organization, like Hydra, AIM, everybody would want that.
And
Yeah,
if
but I
anything, you
reckon
look at
it's
this
more-
compared to the last Hulk. She's an upgrade. She controls the Hulk.
Yeah.
She can be herself when they don't know what the next one will do.
If it's government, but like give me
It is.
Talbot.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Talbot.
Oh yeah.
That's what I would like.
Or
just a Samson, and Samson's a bad guy.
it would probably
Yeah,
be
they haven't done
Samson.
anything.
I want to talk to Samson. Yeah.
Joe
Michael
Ganser is
Samson
Mr.
does.
Sinister.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I would guess Samson.
Samson will be a good fit.
Yeah, because I reckon Red Hulk there would be a long way down the track.
Yeah.
I mean,
Are
you
thinking
can
like
do
Thunderbolts
Red
and
Hulk
stuff
because
down
then
the
you can
track, or
have
is that what you're talking?
you can have Smart Hulk and a Rampaging Hulk at the same time.
Yeah.
And I'd rather a Rampaging Hulk.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
who do you make the Red Hulk now without Thunderbolt Ross?
That's right.
You'd have to set you'd have to set up a character in a few projects pre him becoming the Red
yeah.
Hulk.
And
So
then
you
missed the
care.
Rick Jones trick, so you can't do
Yeah.
anything to retcon anything with
You would
A-bomb
need. I would
and
need to
stuff.
care.
Do they do like New Abomination with the hand face?
Oh,
Gross.
That'll be Talbot.
yeah.
Bring it on.
And then you
That's
reckon?
so good. Are you up to that yet? Where Immortal Hulk are you up to?
Oh,
You stopped, didn't you?
yeah. I think I'm on book 3.
Yeah. So same spot as 2 months ago when you said.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And then Hulk going into with the Scar spaceship into space.
That was last episode.
Yeah, I know, but we did. Do you
Also-
think we can get?
Also,
Nah, I think that's
Planet
just getting him
Hulk?
off the play chessboard.
Ah,
and also meh.
I know, but like,
And
what
if
if
There's
Well-
no spores. There's no nothing. Who gives a shit about that planet?
He'll be back at the end.
Yeah, they half-assed it. They ruined Korg, Meek.
he'll come back with his son?
I think you can still do a take on Planet Hulk.
Because like that could just change
Without-
him
but
from
you just-
smart
without
to
the gladiator
rampaging.
stuff.
But
But,
that's
like him going to somewhere and
falling in love. all that
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
and then-
You know,
Unless
you can do a
spores
take
hit,
on it.
what's the point?
Hey?
Unless the spores hit, what's the point?
And like,
Because you
the
need him
Gladiator-
angry again. You need him pissed off.
Yeah.
But if you don't play Hulk, I want the gladiator stuff.
Of course, but you can't.
I know they
it's
ruined it by putting
And they
in
never.
Ragnarok.
All they just take the title.
And
They don't make
yeah,
anything.
yeah,
What
yeah,
was-
that's true.
what I really like about Planet Hulk is that they fucking shot him into space because they didn't want him anymore.
Yeah.
And even that was built up
Yeah.
So well.
for
Yeah.
the previous 3 years in Marvel.
Yep.
You know, the Fantastic Four story, this and that, and that's why they sent him off.
Yep.
Illuminati was building it, like, because people might talk shit about him, but basically, that Bendis era
Dude.
of Marvel, everything was so tied in.
So tight.
Except for maybe the X-Men.
Yeah, stuff X-Men.
You know what I mean? And but
It didn't
that
matter.
was because the X-Men were not ours. We're not
They're-
going to do
they're
much
own-
with them.
Well, yeah, and
they're their own.
They were a pocket dimension
Yeah, yeah.
in the whatever.
In their
And
own.
The previous decade had been the other way. It was all X-Men
Yes,
and nobody
yes.
cared about the Avengers.
That's right.
So it was fair.
It was excellent.
Mhm.
In the New Avengers, and you had your
It was so tired.
Scientist Supreme, and
He was given a lot of rope,
Yeah.
Bendis.
and he ran with it well. He didn't take it and take the piss. He ran with it hard. It was some really good writing. That and initiative and.
Remidazar and World War Hulk. Oh.
But even World War Hulk was the down of it. World War Hulk was not that good. It was Planet Hulk that was the masterpiece.
Oh yeah, yeah.
World War Hulk was fun.
Yeah, because
But-
all right, we
Why-
smashed Doctor Strange this week.
Like
When he's going
if I
like,
was trying to introduce someone to comic books, I would give them Planet Hulk.
for sure.
Like,
For
if
sure.
I knew that was the kind of style that they would take.
God, that was good.
If not, you'd give them Civil War or something else like that. But Planet Hulk,
oh yeah, yeah.
See,
Dude.
Pack's doing another Hulk book.
Yeah.
And in the previews goes back to finishing off that storyline.
His last couple of
dude,
times.
they were terrible. That,
I didn't read any of
yeah,
them.
well, the
so-
Chow Hulk. I think it's in there.
And his Weapon Hage. I buy them all.
Yeah, that Weapon H character, man. It's like that Everyman character in The Simpsons. That comic book guy comes up. Like
Combo
I'm reading
Man.
Savage Avengers at the moment. He just turns into Harpy. Like Betty. I'm like, hang on a minute.
He can do it all.
He can do it, and then the Harpy's got the Wolverine claws.
He's just modern combo man.
It's dude. Yeah.
You know what was good about Planet Hulk though? An underrated element of it was the Ladron art.
Oh, big time.
Yes.
Big time.
Oh, man.
Because it was a completely different planet, so
Yeah.
different, and
Giving it that Conan style, Frazetta stuff, like,
Yeah.
wow, what is this in a Hulk book? Much like Immortal does recently.
very much so.
So different.
Fuck, I want to read it again.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, what? Yeah. I know we can't talk about the artist anymore, but damn it.
We can talk about it.
Yeah, but
He's
not
an
gonna
idiot.
do anything.
Yeah, he's an idiot. It's no fault.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah, a sweet gig, and he
I
fucked it
know
up.
it sucks because he's robbed him. Yeah, dickhead.
I know what's been was he got a pass once or twice. Bro, you didn't learn your
Yeah,
lesson.
for sure.
Seriously, especially that jewelry one.
Yeah,
that was
right,
terrible.
If you didn't learn your lesson there, like, whew.
Come on, man.
So, you get what you get.
Are they changed in the trades or anything? Are they?
Yeah, I would imagine so.
But they're in the single issues. Yeah. Nice.
Fuck you, Dave. Fuck you.
Man, this movie has really you've been swearing since the start of this
calm
podcast.
down.
No, I completely agree. I've just held back my damn swearing.
Because you guys were punishing each other, and I'm just like being hit by cannon fodder and stuff. And I went half an hour into this movie before I picked it, and it's like, you know what? There's a chance the guys might not like this.
Okay, so we take back everything we said before this damn podcast about Dave hadn't seen this movie. We're giving the pass up here. He hadn't seen it, but you watched half hour and then chose it. You crackhead.
Dave's film flashback for the Disney round is Condorman.
With the
And
best.
luckily for all you people at home, it's not on Disney Plus, so you have to put yourself through it.
No, yeah, please don't do it.
1981.
Don't
starring
stream it,
Michael
don't download
Crawford.
it.
It's got the best boat chase scene I've ever seen in a movie.
Oh,
Period.
Boat chase scene.
Yeah, boat chase scene.
I'm sure I've seen better.
I know. It's got lasers and shit.
I would say,
lasers that bounce off water.
I will say, the movie was hard to watch.
It was so difficult.
But yeah, if I was 8-10-year-old, I probably would really like it.
Oh,
It's
100%.
so it's just
Yeah.
cool. It's just spot after spot.
And we were having this conversation before the pod when Will was in, and he was saying he hadn't seen it since he was 8 and really enjoyed
Yeah.
it. And we said, keep it that way, do
Yeah,
not
yeah,
watch
yeah.
it, because it will tarnish everything you think about the friggin' film.
Yeah. Biggest problem is him. Why you pick Michael Crawford?
I don't know.
The worst. Oh, no, I've probably heard worse American
Up there,
accents, but I couldn't stand it. I sent a message to Grim like, man, I don't know if I'll finish it. But then he got more on. He started talking less.
Yeah.
So it was more tolerable. But
It was that first scene, cracking those wings. I'm like, what the f-?
Did you see the strings?
Of
Did you
course.
see the strings?
And the way he's trying to land and his feet don't know.
Well, no, I knew nothing. I just knew it was Michael Crawford and like a comic book guy that
Yeah.
I knew
dressed up
nothing
as
about
himself,
it.
right? That's all I really knew.
Watched half an hour
When it
show.
starts, you're like, it's set in France, and then like it goes everywhere.
But America.
Like 'cause it's
yeah,
James
except-
Bond for kids, right?
Yeah, even Dan.
And it leaves room for a sequel? Ooh.
It didn't get one. Did it?
Yeah.
When he's crashing into the lake,
Yes.
they didn't even just like strap the wings on a stuntman and throw him into a lake. They lowered him with a winch
Yep.
into the lake and then sped it up in
Yeah.
post.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you couldn't just jump.
Throw a dude in there. It would look so much better.
Get some splash.
Yes.
Oh no, probably my favorite bit is alright. Cool. He gets the car, cool car. But when he's out in tricks and then the
ramp?
the ramp comes up, that whole bit is excellent. The fact that it's just the screen going up on the screen sort of
Yeah.
thing, and then it becomes a ramp. I was like, this is amazing.
No, my favorite bit where he's pressing the buttons, but they light up before he presses them.
Ah, so good. Well, when he gets on, I'm like, it's gonna turn into a boat, and it did. Oh.
Yeah, that sort of stuff would be great when you were a kid.
Yeah, for sure.
And there was...
Yes.
I'm just going through his IMDb. There's no reason for them to choose him. Like, he's just done this action movie, and that's why... Or this TV show where he's done... He's just... Like...
There's a reason he probably did stopped acting and just kept singing.
Yeah.
No, but this was 81. Like, he
Yeah.
did a lot more shit after this.
Yeah, but it was like mainly TV.
Yeah.
And then
Because this would have been post. Some mothers do have them, but right?
No. I think...
It
Come
would
on,
have
this was still
been.
going.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Well-
but you know what I mean. But yeah, that was already a thing.
Oh, no, sorry, no, he's 78.
Yeah,
Finished.
that,
Sorry,
that was a pretty big show.
Yeah.
yeah,
But no, I didn't think it was a very big show. I didn't think it really broke into America that big. I wouldn't have thought.
yeah.
I guess maybe it did. But it's just so weird.
Such a weird choice. And he's CIA mate.
Oh, the dad from Teen Wolf.
Ah, right. It's been a while since I've
He's
seen
not
that.
familiar, I'm like. Yeah. I couldn't be
Pretty
bothered-
sure.
Yeah, same.
I couldn't be bothered looking anything up.
Yeah, I didn't look it up. I'm pretty sure. She was good.
Yeah, she died.
Yeah, my biggest problem was I just didn't care.
Yeah.
Just didn't care.
No,
And that was the most annoying part. It was 1981, but it was a Disney movie, so there was no chance of tits. So annoying. It's like you watch like Hear No Evil, See No Evil. You see some good tits. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah. Ah well, could have been the 1 or the 2 redeeming factor.
No.
I still wouldn't have completely redeemed it, but it would have helped. Jeez.
2 points.
Yeah.
Interesting style. Yeah, no, it was not good. But like,
But even the opening credit, that's where it lost me. Those opening credits were
Oh
the
yeah, with
animated
the
version of
yeah,
it.
yeah,
And then he got up and that animated version was supposed to be him that just got run over by a bus and shit.
yeah.
Okay.
I was just confused that like
Oh yeah.
at the
me too.
end, the whole thing like they're trying to get it to America or whatever. So they keep going to country, and it just seems like, oh, the next one will be the safe haven. But the next one was not America anytime. So how was the next one going to be any safer sort of thing, right?
Embassy there, you
It's
won't
like-
be killed. As
it's
opposed to these
the-
other embassies where you will be killed.
You couldn't just take him to an airport and fly
Get on a
away.
plane?
No, because it was his plan in the comics to
Yeah,
take
yeah.
it to those
I mean,
places.
you see how like you can
It's a
just
comics,
go
man.
yeah, you don't even have to go like a proper international airport.
No.
Go to a small airport where you can take a small plane to somewhere else to a proper airport. But no, you gotta
Yeah.
hike through the mountains
Yeah.
on a boat, pretend to be a
reckon, like,
gypsy.
Then you got to connect your little holdy
Yeah.
holes
Yeah.
to the.
It would have been a lot cheaper than making a car and a freaking car boat.
Oh,
But you knew you were going to be at a ski lift, and that
Yeah.
was going to be needed to attack. And how that was a good shot too.
Yeah.
There's starfish in the
Oh, when they were
snow.
falling and
Yeah.
it's clearly dummies.
so good.
Oh.
Why wouldn't she just jump off?
Yeah.
You know you're probably dead at the top. Take your risk. I'll just wait till I get to the bad guy.
Oh no, you caught me.
Still the best boat chase scene.
Oh, the boat chase.
Like one of the explosions, like there's a mannequin, and you just see the mannequin just fly off. It's
Oh, the fuck boat chase, the car chase when the black Porsche. I think there was 3 Porsches.
Yeah.
The rest
Yeah,
were
yeah.
Daihatsus. But then when they're trying to go off road, and you see the front panel fall off because they went off road.
Oh, well, just the first car, or does the first 2 cars, he put some flames on their bonnet, so they got to crash, right? Oh, off the mountain we go into what? Oh, actually, you know what my favourite bit might have been?
Then
How many American kids were in the Swiss Alps?
oh yes.
100%. I'm like, none of these kids are Swiss. Just Americans.
I like the end where it's like go back to base, and it was just so abrupt because they're getting like lifted by the helicopter.
Yes, yes.
It's like go back to base. It just dives out, and the guy just keeps going.
Yeah, he's like 20 meters away from the thing.
Yeah.
Ah!
Like,
Like the cliff comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Was it like a scene in Austin Powers or
Yes.
something?
there's a steamroller.
Yeah.
He's like 50 meters, 100 meters away. He's like, no.
Are we rating this
2.
1.5.
1?
It's hard because
I gotta give it 4.
yeah, probably 4.5, maybe a 5, just because for its time. For its time. Okay.
I can't give it less than I gave Dylan's movie because I enjoyed it more than Dylan's movie.
I'd rather watch Pluto Nash and watch his movie again.
Moving on up.
So everyone said that now, except you.
Yeah, I don't know before. At the start, you're talking about punishing. Nobody's picked a shitter movie than you already, Dave.
know.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no. The streak continues.
It sure does.
Yeah. I'm gonna write a list.
The worst part is he picks next round.
Oh, yeah.
I got it. It's
That's
good.
right, but we can save his rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Combined effort.
No, my next one I guarantee will be excellent.
Watch the theme be bad movies.
There's good
And I'll
bad
pick
movies.
like a good one.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, Nitin.
I'm not going to punish anybody.
Oh.
Because I don't want to...
But then you're just punishing yourself.
Yes. Anyway, I'm
was
going to
curious.
pick Jungle Book.
Yeah.
The
Live
good one.
or-
The good one.
Okay, the good one.
I haven't seen it in a long time. I was gonna pick something else, but then I watched something and they reminded me of it. I'm like, oh, I'll just pick Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Because I haven't
I'm
seen
down
it
for
in ages.
that.
Yeah, so Jungle Book.
Nice. All right.
Jangle Book.
Nice.
Excellent.
That live action was so boring.
Oh, it's so bad.
I don't even-
I haven't watched
It
it.
looked really nice.
It did look
did,
really nice, but it was so
And
boring.
Bill Murray was good, but besides that,
Because you took all the fun away that is in the cartoon.
Yeah.
oh, the Scarlett Johansson snake bit was pretty cool, but again, it looked good. So,
Yes.
Yeah. It's I watched
Yeah.
Fern Gully again the other night. That was weird.
I haven't watched that since I was a kid.
Yeah, it's too much singing. It's more singing than I expected. But then some of the songs are actually not too bad. Like, there's actually some talented songwriting in the.
Oh, like Enchanted?
No. It's going to say exactly the opposite of what I watched. Yeah, but it was a little bit of a disappointment. Again, probably should have kept it in the past.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, one of those
Yeah.
ones. Because I'm like, I know Robin Williams in it, and I reckon I hadn't watched it since I was a kid, and there would have been some jokes in there that I wouldn't have got,
Course,
maybe.
course.
There's a couple, but yeah, there's not as much Robin Williams in it as I remembered.
That wasn't Disney, was
No,
it?
it
That
wasn't. No,
Who's
but
that?
what's he went on by himself, wasn't it? The old mates.
Not Bluth? No.
No.
I remember seeing the ads in the comics, like heaps. But yeah, I thought it was Warner Brothers, maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, I think that wraps us up.
Short one.
Short and
How
sweet.
long we go?
Might have maybe 10 minutes to chop off or
Yeah.
something, but the total right now is like an hour, 10 minutes.
Also, the 5 minutes of swearing you've done this podcast, Dylan.
Let's cut that out.
I'm not doing shit, Dave.
Yeah, straight Dave.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
I'm taking this light week.
Pretty much.
You could probably make like a whole hour of like all you guys insulting me and just put as like a special or something.
We'll do better.
Highlights.
There'll be less.
Yeah, you can do that, just as long as it's not me doing it.
Everybody's favourite part.
It is.
We love you, Dave.
Thanks again for joining us for episode 77. Tell us what you thought about the episode on the comments. YouTube. Can't comment on Spotify, can you?
No,
No.
you can.
But you can leave
rate,
a rating, yes.
You can review.
Got a few extra followers on the old YouTube this week
Yes,
as well,
saw
so
that.
thank you. And
Yes.
tell some friends if you think they would like our ramblings.
And who wouldn't?
Damn
Let's be
straight.
honest.
Yeah.
Same time next week, boys?
For
Maybe.
For them.
yeah.
No.
Not for us.
No, I wouldn't
No,
say
not
that
for
either.
them.
Oh, yeah, not for them either.
Yeah.
Twice.
Probably a day late.
It might be a day late.
Day late.
We'll be a day late.
Buck short.
Get it out straight away, Dylan. Do on-air editing.
I'll do a live stream.
Yes.
Live stream.
You're all right. Yeah.
Why don't we just live stream this?
We could.
You know why.
We've gotten better at it.
No.
I don't have to cut shit anymore.
It's true.
We'll just need a censor button. It's like that you hit and just like makes a loud.
No, because we
censored
can't.
sound.
Because the amount of preamble we do.
That's true.
No, you don't start it.
Start to this
Yeah,
live.
you start it there.
Yeah.
We just have to get it all out.
That's why we do it, Dylan. For you, and to get it all out.
And it's going to be like when you're in a situation where it is more detrimental, it's going to be more pressure on you, and then you end up doing it.
For sure.
Like a Freudian slip
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of thing.
for sure.
No,
No,
No?
can be
I
sad.
just do it on purpose.
Yeah.
That's right.
Too professional for that.
All right, thanks for joining us. We'll see you guys next week.
Why are you still here?
More comics.
That's why I used to.